Quintessentially British. What comes to mind when you hear those words? Punctuality, royalty, tea? The British are pioneers in many things. I chose to represent defining aspects of British culture that are also very dear to me. I'm starting off with the exploration and colonization led by the British Empire. I was inspired by intricate antique maps. I used foundation on a textured sponge to fade the black lines and give it an aged look. Next, I couldn't leave out tea. I thought, if it's used to stain paper and fabric, why not skin? Then I moved on to literature. A fragile manuscript is ripped to show the map underneath. I also couldn't leave out the world's best detective and turn him into a brooch on my collar. I'm shading and highlighting the edges of the manuscript to give it realistic depth and dimension. I drew the ship leaving the map as a metaphor of how books can take us to new worlds. My next element was taken from my favorite period in fashion, the Victorian era. I drew a conservative woman's collar with some ruffles underneath. The white highlights are key in giving the ruffles their depth. Now I'm just shading the little ship and outlining its path. Last but not least, I wanted to incorporate music by representing my all-time favorite band, the Beatles. I chose an iconic image of them to replicate, the black and white cover of Meet the Beatles. I'm just adding some final shading and highlighting, and it's done. I hope you liked it. Bye!